Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, yes. Your boy's back with another Jujutsu Kaisen breakdown. Took a little break last week, but I was feeling sick and under the weather. And
I was also a little sick and under the weather.
I felt sick.
I was also a little sick and under the weather. So, we work for you guys. We were out here still. No sick days unless it's even worse. Then we might take a sick day.
Right. So, last week, it was confirmed that Naoya has turned into a cursed spirit because he was not exercised properly, and he is a major asshole that held much regret and contempt towards, the people that smoked him in his life, right?
Maki, in particular.
Maki
and his mom,
her mother, most women in general, I guess. The usual. So he also went through. He happened to digivolve into a spaghetti Metapod monster, and that's what I'm looking at in this first. Chapter 193, Sakurajima Colony, Part 3. Alternate title, Naoya is a weirdo. What can I say? Okay, this was 19 pages, but it felt like a very fast chapter. No pun intended. Anyway, so he's like, Naoya, the cursed spirit, is admiring himself, I guess, wow, I can't believe I hit this kid so hard. And also, I can't believe how gangster you are that you was actually able to block my attack. I'm going to tell you this, guys. I'm going to let Gigi slide with this one, but it sure as hell looked like he was not ready to launch no type of blood pack from last chapter. It looked like he had no idea what was happening in front of him. But it's okay. I guess that's what makes it a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
Noritoshi explains that he would have probably lost his head and his arm, and I would agree with that. He activates the flowing red scale. I don't know what that does specifically. I think it just makes all the blood in his body active for him to use or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody could cut in there and help me out with this one, or in the comments you could break it down for me a little bit further. Speaking of comments, guys, why don't you leave a like if you're listening on YouTube, comment below, let us know how you feel about this podcast or how your day's going. You should also subscribe and then maybe share it to the homies that also like to listen.
That's true.
To awesome literature by Gigi Akutame. Anyway, Maki joins the fray and says, man, I'm not going to let him punch you in the fucking face again, bro. I got you. So they start busting some maneuvers. Maki tries to, I guess, end him in one blow. And he spins around fast enough to deflect the sword. I was like, oh,
spin around in the speed of sound.
She even says, but against the sword. And I was like, well, the sword you're using doesn't look particularly tough. It's one of those Jujutsu Kaisen weapons. And you don't know that sometimes they're really strong, sometimes they're just...
That's my sword.
Just not.
That's my sword.
That's whose?
Her sister.
Mai had her own sword?
She used
yeah! It is a special sword.
Yeah. But he he did a spinning top, basically. And just kind of deflected
Jesus. He was able to deflect her sister's soul?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. That's crazy, man. So, Noritoshi, this is what's become of Naoya Zenin. See, I don't know why he's I don't know why he's breaking it down. Oh, no, he didn't know yet.
Maki
I guess he didn't know yet. So he's yeah.
No, Maki said
that. Maki said that?
Yeah, Maki was letting Noritoshi know that this was Naoya.
And then Naoya says, I can introduce myself. That's funny. He actually makes a comment how, I guess the way Rika turned into a cursed spirit, it made a lot more sense since it was like a link and bond, with the strong emotion. Whereas with Naoya, I guess they're just explaining that he was that mad. They don't explicitly say that, but I think that's like this. That's the only thing to know is that he was that spiteful.
Yeah,
that his personality and cursed technique transferred over.
Yeah, that's how pissed he was.
He was so tight. He starts noodling up. I don't know how else to articulate it. He starts spaghetti and meatballing on the page, and then activates his cursed energy.
So he started noodling up.
He's hitting them with the fettuccine uppercut.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm going to Chef Boyardee."
Yeah, he starts squirming, and through those series of actions, he activates his curse technique, frame destruction. I made that up. That's not the name of it, but that's what we're going with. And what he does is he freezes the air in place, and then shatters it to cause explosions at a subatomic level. I'm not a physician. I'm not a physicist. I don't know. Brian is though. He knows science.
Yeah, Brian's apparently a fucking PhD having scientist.
Yeah, he's using nitroglycerin here to move fast.
Is this nitroglycerin too?
Right. That's what his curse. That's what his curse needs is truly about.
Just be careful, don't go too fast, or you'll blow up your heart, bro.
Yeah. Oh, for those that aren't getting the reference, we just covered that in My Hero Academia. Y'all should check it out. We went fucking crazy on the author. Anyway, so yeah, Naoya. I guess after that exchange, she decides to flee, and Akutami like draws this in a very interesting way. The way he like projects away from them. I don't know. This is one of those things where I feel like I don't. But this is supposed to be funny.
No,
it looked funny to me, like the way he was beaming away.
I don't think it was funny. It was meant to be funny, but it is funny.
Yeah, the way, I get it. It looks like he was went Super Saiyan. You know, like how they leave the trails when they fly. Oh no, it seemed real goofy to me, but this isn't about to be goofy, guys. So Noritoshi says, "Oh, is he running? He's scared?" And Maki's like, "Nah, he's speeding up." And they're like, all right. So he's probably going to make himself super duper fast and then just run into us. So we got to do nothing. We just got to wait for a nigga to pull up to us. Noritoshi is like, okay. They start talking about how, like, all right, like, like, how fast is he going to get? And Maki's like, all right, he was fast in his sound before. So, IDK. Maybe he'll still be that fast, right? Right. So they talk about their strategy, how they're gonna just wait for him to prepare a counterattack. It's like he starts like compartmentalizing. I think like his body starts turning in, like it starts like becoming smaller but more compact. I think is that what's going on, right?
Yeah, he basically makes himself into a shuttle. It looks like he.
Yeah. He turns himself into like a fucking like a space shuttle or something, but just a cockpit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this: they seem prepared to me. Maki takes an athletic stance.
Yeah.
And Noritoshi leaves some blood mines around. I'm like, oh, they are ready.
Yeah.
The next page, he's moving too fast.
So fast.
He shatters all the
story.
He shatters all the glass. Huh?
Moral of the story: he's moving so fast.
Yeah, that is the yeah. I can't break it down any further than that. He moves incredibly fast. He wraps around the area several hundreds of times, probably. The author decides to break down how he's like getting faster. I'll just read it. Naoya's cursed spirit body drew in air through inlets. Yeah, like vents, right?
Mm-hmm.
And used thrusting pressure and cursed energy to compress and eject it for increased propulsion. He pulls up on Maki from the side. I guess she wasn't expecting it. Black screen. Maki is dead now. No, she's not dead. But she's hurt and maimed. Naoya's speed had reached Mach 3. And then he says, no way. And to think you beat me once. Okay, guys. When he said no way, I said the same thing. Like, wow, that's it, Maki. You couldn't stop this fucking guy.
Yeah.
You knew he was coming. You knew he was coming right to you. What? See, now here's the thing. I don't think she's really dead. Now I think Bakugo's dead. Sorry, guys, but I don't think Baku's dead. I think she's just shocked because she's never witnessed anything that's happened in Mach 3 before.
Yeah,
which is fair.
Yeah,
I don't even know what Mach 3 is.
It's so.
I don't know what to
so
reference
fucking
it to.
Fast.
So fucking fast.
It's so fucking fast.
Beyond comprehension.
Beyond. Brian, can you look up what Mach 3 is exactly? Or he's already doing it.
I think it's. I don't think it's beyond light speed though.
We're about to find out. Oh, he's coming.
Okay, so Mach 3 is an aircraft going 3 times the speed of sound.
So they are breaking the sound barrier.
Yeah,
by 3 times.
Yeah, by 3 times basically.
What's light speed? Mach what?
Is Mach? Yeah, I don't know. I guess should we get into thoughts while Brian looks this up?
Yeah, give me your thoughts, Christian.
I thought this was pretty cool. A lot of it was Naoya flying around. So
yeah, really fast.
So fast.
Real quick, the Mach speed of the speed of light is 874.3.
Wait. 874.3 what? Miles per hour?
Mach, yeah.
Mach 87.3?
No, Mach 874.3.
God damn.
It's that many more times the speed of sound?
Yeah.
Wow.
Almost 900 times the speed of sound.
We are just insignificant beings on a floating fucking rock. I hope y'all all know that. I hope that's not too much of an existential blow for everyone's psyche, but yeah, we are so insignificant, guys.
I recommend you guys watch Everything Everywhere All at Once. It talks about this very idea. But
did they come to the same conclusion that I did?
A little bit. It's a movie about this kind of stuff. Anyway, honestly, one of my favorite movies ever. But yeah, it is a lot of Naoya running around for a while, noodling up, so to speak. But yeah, so
he spaghetti's up and hits at Mach 3.
So in theory, like not a ton happened, and it's not a bad thing necessarily. It's just like, it's just this battle that's going on, and it's I'm sure it's just gonna get crazy at some point because it's really just establishing what Naoya can do, especially in this new form. So yeah, I'm sure we're gonna see a little bit more. I just don't actually have that much to say about this one. He's Mach 3 sent Metapod, and he's fucking shit up. I can't really get mad at it. But yeah, Brian, what did you think about this chapter?
I liked this chapter, but it's a Jujutsu Kaisen chapter. It's like always enjoyable, but it wasn't the best. It wasn't awesome. It wasn't like it's not the same streak of greatness as the past few chapters before this one. So right now it's at a steady pace. It's not going down, it's not going up. It's just being Jujutsu Kaisen right now, and that's all it really needs to do at the moment. So, I think this was a decent chapter. I don't got much to say about it aside from the spaghetti Mach 3 attack. But
He noodled up to Mach 3.
Noodles up to Mach 3. But yeah, that's I don't got much else to say. This is a fun chapter.
All right. Josh, any rebuttals, any thoughts that came to mind?
Yeah. He really set the bar with the previous two arcs with Okotsu and Hikari, especially with Okotsu. So it's not like these chapters have been lackluster in any sense, in my opinion. I'm still kind of waiting to see like the punchline or whatever. Like kind of the point to this.
Yeah.
'Cause he brought Naoya back really quick, and I know like I expected to be a little bit more to this than just the catharsis of Maki beating him down once again.
Mm-hmm.
There's something a little deeper going on here. Something weird happening.
Yeah. Agreed.
Or not. Maybe not.
Yeah. Maybe this will be an easy one.
I really hope Maki's not dead.
I'd be shocked. I mean, she's a badass now.
Yeah, she's one of those. She's Kenpachi now, right? So
Yeah. That's a good comparison, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it some time. I feel like a lot of the fights actually kind of started like this, where it was kind of slow in the beginning and then just like that, crazy. So it just is what it is. There's a rhythm to the culling game. So just looking forward to the next chapter. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. We don't need to linger on this any more than we have to. Solid enough chapter. I'm here for it.